Yeah, right. So what do you mean by relation? Anyone? Can anyone tell me what is a relation? स्टूडेंट लाइक हमारी जो पर्सनल लाइफ में नॉर्मल लाइफ में रिलेशन होता है, ठीक है, ठीक है, वो समवन इज समवन्स फादर, फ्रेंड, ब्रदर, सिस्टर। सिमिलरली दो सेट्स के बीच में जो रिलेशन होता है इन मैथमेटिक्स टर्म्स, what we define this relation, the relation between two sets is represented as an ordered pair, right, of x and y, where x belongs to the set A, मतलब first set, and y belongs to the set B, and they have some relation. For example, what is the relation? Y is equal to x plus 1. So this is a relation. Every relation between the two sets is the subset of the Cartesian product of the sets, right? Means any relation you take, means this R is a subset of Cartesian product A and B. Let for that matter my set A is having these elements and B has the elements 1, 3, 5. Is this clear, students? Now if you have to check the elements of this set, this is called the set builder form of a relation. Now if you put this set in the roster form, how it will look like? I'll first explain you with the help of a mapping. This is the set A, this is the set B. This is a relation from A to B. Right, students? What are the elements of A? 1, 2, 3, 4. Here it is 1, 3, 5. Now tell me what will be the, which of these elements of set A are related to set B? Is one related? According to this relation, if you put 1, x as 1, what is y? What is the value of y? 2. Is there 2? No. So A does not have an image in set B. Now comes to the 2. 2 plus 1 will be 3. So this is related. 3 is related. 3 plus 1, that will be 4. So 4 is not there. But 4 plus 1, 5 is there. So this is our relation. Here, students, how you can write relation in the form of roster form. This will be the relation, students. Is it clear? Now comes to the domain and range of this relation. Now tell me what will be the domain of this relation. What will be the domain? Who will tell me? Please raise your hands. Achha, do you have the idea domain of a relation? Yes or no? Those element of set A which has an image in set B makes up the domain. If I have to check the domain of this relation, what will be the domain? 2 and 4? Yes or no?
Yes.
What will be the range? 3 and 5. Range will be 3 and 5. And what will be the codomain? Entire set B, right? 1, 3, 5. So codomain will be set B. Is this clear? Now tell me whether it is a function or not. Is it a function or not?
No.
Why? What are the two things which makes a function different from relation? First thing is all the elements of set A must have an image in set B. Second thing is none of the element of set A has multiple images. I'll take an example. If I draw a mapping, right? Is this a relation? Is it a relation or not, students? Is it a function? Yes, very good. Now, now tell me whether this is a relation or not. Is it a function? Is it a function now? Yes, sir. Right. Now, tell me whether it is a function now. Right. So that means you have the clarity about the difference between a relation and function. Is this clear? Have you understood how to find out the domain and range of a relation? That is simple. Is this clear? Now, in today's class, we'll learn how to find out the domain of a function. Relation की domain find out करना and function की domain. There are two different things. In a simple terms, what is the meaning of domain? ये तो हो गया बेटा mathematics term में. If I have to say in simple terms, what is the meaning of domain? हाँ जी बोलो बोलो anyone बताइए बोलो बेटा आप लोगों में से कुछ लोग कंप्यूटर करते हैं कंप्यूटर के बारे में तो पता होगा ना कंप्यूटर में दो टर्म्स होती हैं बेटा एक होती है इनपुट एक होती है आउटपुट यस दिस इनपुट इज नथिंग बट द डोमेन और आउटपुट क्या आ जाती है इज दिस क्लियर हाउ इनपुट इज डोमेन you have this function y is equal to x plus 1 what the values of x whatever the values of x you can take that is called the domain whatever the value of y you get after putting those values of x right is called range समझ में आ गया बच्चे देखो इनपुट क्या होती है अच्छा अगर मैं इस फंक्शन की बात करूं in this function there are two variables x and y which variable is dependent variable which is independent variable you know what are dependent and independent there are two terms dependent and independent so now you can put the value of x that is a dependent or independent because that is independent na? The value of x does not depend on any other thing but the value of y depends on x whatever the value of x you will put the result will be accordingly yes or no आप कंप्यूटर पे कोई इंफॉर्मेशन डालते हैं आप कहते हैं रिजल्ट गलत आया नाउ रिजल्ट नहीं रॉन्ग आया बेटा our input was not according to the desired results that's why our result is wrong so input does not depend on anything but जो result है result is depending on input output depends on input or not so similarly whatever is the domain that is independent is it clear so x is the independent function y is dependent y depends on the value of x is it okay not clear now how to find out the domain of a function there are three rules to find out domain of a function right students the first rule is please note down this these are very important rules first rule is denominator is never 0. Denominator is never 0. Right? What is the meaning of this? If we have a function, right? So here x minus 2 is, आपने देखा होगा क्वेश्चन में लिखा होता है x minus 2 is not 0. Right? So what is the meaning of this? कि x cannot be 2. Why x cannot be 2? If x, the value of x is 2, then this function will be not defined because denominator will become 0. So this is the first condition for domain. Please note down this condition, students. I'll take up some question on this also. Okay, बेटा, note down. Right. Second condition is function in a square root is always greater than equal to 0. What is the meaning of this? If you have a function, let's say this, right? This is the function. You have to find the domain of this function. How will you do it? This factor should be greater than equal to 0. Can anybody tell me why this so? Who will tell me, please? Anyone? Yes, students, who will tell me how to find out the domain? Why we are taking it greater than equal to 0? Yes, better please come and tell me on the mic. Anyone who knows it. Sir, please send someone who can explain me why this function should be greater than equal to 0. Bache, have you done the complex number? Anji. Have you done the complex number or not?
Yes.
Right. So, you know that if anything is negative inside the square root, what it becomes? This is the real. If I say minus 4, is it real? It's not real, na? So therefore, if the value of this whole thing is negative, that will become a complex number, not a real number. Is this clear? So this is a reason why it should be greater than 0, greater than equal to 0. Can you solve this inequality? अच्छा, आपने linear inequations वाला topic कर लिया है? So you must be knowing how to solve this inequality. Can you solve this inequality? Please do it and tell me the results. And you please tell me what will be the result of this inequality. This is a very important result. Please do it carefully. देखिए students, have anybody done? Please tell me what is the solution for this. X is smaller than and equal to 0. Equal to 3. Okay, any other? Please sit down. Students, now see how to do this. when you are solving this with some inequality sign, it's a bit different. Just see how to do it. Can you factorize this? Is this clear, students? Now, see how to do this. You are saying x is greater than equal to mine. Your answer was this? Your answer was this, student? What was your answer then? X is smaller. This was your solution. Right. Now, just see, this is the number line, students. This is minus infinity, this is infinity. We have got two solutions from here. One is x minus 3, other is plus 3. So if you draw it, this is minus 3, this is plus 3. Is it clear? Is this clear? According to the question, this inequality should be greater than or equal to 0. Right? Now, if you put any number on the left of minus 3, suppose हम minus 3 से छोटा number डालते हैं. Let's say I put minus 4 here. When you put minus 4 here, it will become positive. It will become positive or not, students? See, 3 minus minus 4. 3 minus 4. What will become 3 plus 4? It become 3 plus 4. That is 7. Is this satisfy the result? Is it satisfy the result? No. तो means ये वाला result तो satisfy नहीं हो रहा है students. Now come to this result. If you put any number in this interval, any number you can put. Let's say I put the 0, which is the easiest to put. If you put 0 here, what it becomes? Now it's satisfied or not?
Yes.
Is satisfied?
Yes.
Now come to the third interval. X is greater than 3. Let's say I take the value 4. 3 minus 4. 3 plus 4. Now, does it satisfy? So, it also does not satisfy? It also does not satisfy or not? So, what will be the domain of this function? What will be the domain? So, x can have the values between minus 3 to 3. Now, your answer was x is greater than equal to 3. आप लोगों का आंसर क्या था बच्चे? X is greater less than equal to minus 3. यही था? Only 3. Okay, you have to have two results here. Because अब वो पुराने वाला मेथड नहीं चलेगा कि जैसे आपने किया ना कि 9 is greater than equal to x square. So x will be greater than equal to 3. No, you have to take two values because there will be two values. Is this clear? Have you understood, students? How to find out the domain? Yes or no? How many of you have understood? Please raise your hand. Okay, very good. We will do 1, 2 more questions so that you can understand. Let's say this is a function. Please find the domain of this function. Please find the domain of this function. Here we have to apply both the conditions. क्योंकि denominator should not be 0 and the function inside the square root should be positive. Here, see, our condition was, what was the condition? It should be always greater than equal to 0. But here in this case, it has other things. Denominator is also there. So this part will only be greater than 0. It can't be equal to 0. Otherwise, first condition जो है आपकी वो not satisfy हो जाएगी. Right? Please try it, students. Yes, student. Have you done? हाँ जी बताइए क्या सॉल्यूशन आया बच्चों? है जी? Once you please stand up and tell me.
minus infinity to 0.
Minus
Infinity to 0. Close.
minus infinity to 0. Please sit down, beta. Please sit down. Let's look how to do this. See, we have to apply the both the conditions. So this should be greater than 0. Yes. Right? So you just factorize this part. Can you factorize? So here we got factor x comma. So we have got, students, x minus 4 into x minus 1 should be greater than 0. From here, the value of x comes out to be 4 and 1. Right? So again, draw the number line. This is minus infinity, 4 infinity. Now how many intervals we have? Minus infinity to 1. Right? Then we have 1 to 4. Then we have 4 to infinity. Now we want this factor should be greater than 0. So now check in which interval you are getting the value of this function as positive. Now if you take anything less than 0, less than 1, let's say we take 0. So 0 minus 4 negative, 0 minus 1 negative, negative positive हो गए बेटा? नेगेटिव नेगेटिव पॉजिटिव हो गए. तो यहाँ पे क्या आ रहा है रिजल्ट? पॉजिटिव. यस और नो? Now, if you put anything between 1 and 4, let's say you put 2. 2 minus 4, minus 2, 2 minus 1, positive 1. So it becomes negative into positive is negative. So this pair is negative. Now comes to the third interval, greater than 4. If you put anything greater than 4, let's say 5. So what it become? 5 minus 4, positive. 5 minus 1, positive, 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 positive. So this is also positive. So this is positive, negative, positive. What we require? Positive. So what will be the domain of this function? How you will write the answer then? How to write the answer, students? We have minus infinity to 1. Now it will be in the open brackets because here not equal sign is not there. So you have to put this in the open bracket. Union. What is the union? 4 comma infinity. This will be the domain of this function. Have you understood, students? Have you understood or not how to find out the domain? Anything not clear, please ask. So you have to take all the intervals where this function is positive. Is this clear? Any doubt, students? Actually, it may feel difficult. थोड़ा सा आपको बड़ा लेंथी सा लगेगा, लेकिन once you are understood this concept, you are familiar, you can solve the questions very easy. Right? Is this clear? Please note down this. और अगर हो गया तो आगे चलते हैं बेटा. We shall do the third rule. Students, any doubt in any of the points, anything not clear, please ask. Student, you can also write this domain in a different way. What is that different way? Let me tell you. Now, just understand. Right? Now, this is whole. This is whole. The whatever the region I am making dark is your domain. Is this clear, students? Is this domain or not? Another way which in which the option in the MCQ can be, this entire thing is your real numbers minus infinity to infinity. This entire thing is your R. If you subtract this internal region from this total real numbers, what is this? This can also be written like this. This thing and this thing, one and same thing. Is it clear, students? Anything not clear in this? Anything not clear, students? Both the things written whether in this form or this form are one and the same thing. Now, if this inequality would have equal sign, greater than equal sign, then आपका चेंज क्या आना था बेटा यहाँ पे? This bracket should be square bracket, this bracket should be square bracket, and when you are writing in this form, so these two brackets should be open brackets. So you have to be very careful when you are putting the brackets. Everything has its meaning. Right, students? Anything not clear? I'll do the third rule, fatapat se, and then we'll do some more questions. What is the third rule, beta? The function of log should be greater than 0. Greater than 0. Now, what is the meaning of this? If you have any function fx equal to, let's say, log x, so then this x should be always greater than 0. Whatever this function associated with log, that should always be greater than 0. For example, if you have log of 1 minus x square here, so then this function should be greater than 0. Only greater than, not equal, even it cannot be 0. Right, students? Have you done a bit about log or not? Do you have some idea about logarithms?
No, sir.
Okay. Okay. So first your school teacher will explain that. Then we'll do it in details because that is another full topic is there log. थोड़ा सा मैं बस आपको log के बारे में बता देता हूँ. Then you have to plot the graph of this. Y is equal to log x, right? How you have to do this? How it looks like? We have a function log x. This graph looks like this, students. This point is 1, 0. This is clear? This is the graph of log x. Now, if you see this graph, does any of the value of x is negative? Does any of the values of x is 0? Right? ये यहाँ पे touch नहीं कर रहा है. This means it's infinity. Now x cannot be 0. This is all about x. X cannot be 0, right? Or even less than 0. So the value of x is always positive. So this graph is starting from here and it's going like this, right? So what does this show? Ki domain of graph is always greater than 0. And the value of log 1, if you take log 1, its value is 0. So that's why when you put the value of x as 1, fx becomes 0. What is fx? Fx is y. This is clear, students? No doubt, right? चलिए अब हम कुछ क्वेश्चंस करते हैं. Student, do you every one of you have the assignment? Assignment है बच्चों आप सबके पास? You haven't got the assignment. Last वाली assignment है. Last class में तो हमने की है, वो same assignment है बच्चे. Last class में हमने जो assignment की थी, please out that assignment here. अभी निकाली बच्चों assignment? Right, students? Please. So look at the question number 19, students. Look at the question number 19. Domain of the function. Let this function is you have to find the domain of this function. Right? Can you see the question number 19? Can you find out the domain of this function now? I'll tell you what will you have to do. Now this function is in the square root, so you have to solve two inequalities. One is this inequality, another is this one. What it will become? Since it is in the denominator, it has to be greater than, it can't be equal to 0. But here it is in the numerator part, so this inequality should be greater than or equal to 0. Now solve these two inequalities and find the intersection of both. That will be your domain. Right? So what will be the solution of the first one? Yes, students. What will be the solution of this inequality? Tell me, students. मुझे सॉल्व करनी आती है ये लीनियर इनइक्वेशंस तो आपको this you have done in your 5th chapter. You should be able to do this very simply बच्चे. और ये मैं अभी करा चुका हूँ आपको. कोई साइन चेंज होंगे, बाकी तो सेम ही है. जल्दी से सॉल्व कीजिए इनइक्वालिटीज, फिर आपको मैं एक नई चीज बताता हूँ इस तरह से रिजल्ट को कंपाइल करते हैं. Yes, students, tell me what is the solution of this inequality. यहाँ पे मुझे x is less than equal to 2. Yes, what is the solution of this inequality? ये देखिए ना, सेम हो गया बच्चे, हमने अभी किया था थोड़ी देर पहले. क्या आएगा सॉल्यूशन इसका जी? Yes, tell me. -3 to 3. अभी देखिए बच्चे, पीछे आपने किया है ना ये वाला क्वेश्चन, तो देखो जरा. यहाँ पे किया था, देखो जरा क्या आएगा सॉल्यूशन हमारा. This was the solution, right? Now, what will be the difference? What will be the difference in this question and the previous one? There we have an equal sign also. Here we don't have equal sign, hence the solution will be right, बच्चों? Is this part clear?
Yes, sir.
Now we have these two results. We have to combine this. See how we'll do this. Now we have point -3, 2, 3. Is it clear? Now see, students, first result is x is less than equal to 2. This is 2. I am drawing them in a different colors. This 2 is included. So this will be the solution. This is the solution, students. White में जो आपको clear नजर आ रहा है. Yes. Now what is the solution for the second inequality? -3 to 3 means, right? This is the solution. Here. Now what you have to take? You have to take the intersection of both. What will be the intersection of both? Here it is this, here it is this. This is the intersection. Now what is this point? This point is -3 in the open interval. This point is 2 in the closed interval. So this will be the domain. Is this clear?
Yes.
Clear? Any doubt, please let me know. Anything not clear, please let me know. See how to work out the solution. अगर आप simply देखोगे ना कि you will look at this, you will look at this, you will try to find out the solution. No way you can get the correct results most of the time. You have to work out in a systematic way. Is this clear? किसी स्टूडेंट को कोई चीज नहीं क्लियर है, प्लीज रेज योर हैंड एंड आस्क द क्वेश्चंस. एनीथिंग नॉट क्लियर, प्लीज आस्क द क्वेश्चंस. क्लियर है सबको? चलिए एक और क्वेश्चन करते हैं स्टूडेंट. एक और क्वेश्चन देखते हैं बच्चे. क्वेश्चन नंबर 22. जस्ट लुक एट द क्वेश्चन नंबर 22 इन द असाइनमेंट. व्हाट इज दिस? You have to find the domain of the function x square minus 5x plus 3 over x square minus 4. Please find out. Yes, students. This is a simple question. Just you need to work out with the denominator part only. Yes, student, done? हाँ जी स्टूडेंट्स, हो गए बच्चों? Yes, students.
C option.
D option.
C.
C is R minus. Okay. Please sit down, student. Yes, please sit down. हाँ जी. C option R minus -1 and 1. This is the correct option. Yes, it is the correct option. See how. Can you take this solution? X square minus 1. Yes, student. X square minus 1 should not be equal to 0. Is x minus 1, x plus 1 should not be equal to 0. That's when x should not be equal to -1 and 1. So the value of x can be all real number except. Have you understood, students, why we have put here curly brackets? Can you tell me why we have put curly brackets? Who will explain me why I have not put this bracket or this bracket? Who will explain me? Why? Student, what is the difference between three brackets? This is -1, this is 1. When you are taking this one, this means R is not there. Okay? We are only talking about the bracket part. When I am talking about this only means these 2 points. This means only 2 points. -1 and 1 when I am putting curly brackets. When I am putting open brackets, then the difference is this is whole. Only the every number between them except -1 and 1. But when I am taking the square brackets, everything including -1 and 1. So this is the difference. Here curly brackets are there. Key apart from -1 and 1, you can take any value of x. So this is the meaning of this statement. Now please try the question number 20. Question number 20, students. Again, you have to find the domain. स्टूडेंट्स हो गया हाँ जी बच्चे हुआ कर रहे हैं बच्चे मैं कराऊं इस क्वेश्चन को देखिए बड़ा सिंपल सा क्वेश्चन है स्टूडेंट्स fx आपको गिवन है 1 माइनस राइट First you have to apply the for the square root. What is that? Greater than equal to 0, right? This thing should be greater than equal to 0. Means x minus 1 should be greater than equal to 0. Now can you take greater than equal to? Yes, you can. But the thing is that x should not be 0, right? When you solve this inequality, you got x minus 1 What is the meaning of this? X is greater than 1. Is it okay, students? X should be greater than equal to 1. Right? What else its value can be? One result is this, another is this. Right? So both these results are different. Means intersection है ही नहीं दोनों में intersection है students? Yes or no? So 0, x cannot be 0. Right? This is a one way. Another thing is when you solve this, we want this entire thing should be greater than equal to 0. Is it clear? Now, if this is greater than 0, means it is positive, right? So denominator should also be positive. If 1 is positive, denominator should also be positive. बेटा देखो ना, अगर ये पॉजिटिव है ऊपर, पॉजिटिव अपॉन पॉजिटिव, it will be greater than equal to 0 or not? If it is negative upon negative, then also it will be greater than equal to 0. So one case will be this, another will be both should be equal to 0. Where the result is, तो इन दोनों का इंटरसेक्शन ये आ जाता है, इनका इंटरसेक्शन क्या आएगा? X is greater than 1. So दो रिजल्ट्स आ जाते हैं बेटा, आ जाते हैं X 1 से -1 से लेसर होना चाहिए और पॉजिटिव 1 से ग्रेटर होना चाहिए. तो हमारा आंसर कौन सा आएगा स्टूडेंट इसमें? Yes, tell me which answer will be there. जी डी ऑप्शन आएगा बेटा, डी ऑप्शन, क्योंकि 0 से लेसर, 0 इंक्लूड नहीं हो सकता और 1 से ग्रेटर होना चाहिए. सो वी विल हैव डी ऑप्शन. आप देखिए ना, 1 इंक्लूडेड है, ग्रेटर देन इक्वल टू है 1. कहां पे 1 इज ग्रेटर देन इक्वल टू 1, हेंस द आंसर विल बी डी ऑप्शन. 0 से लेसर होना चाहिए, 1 से ग्रेटर, 1 के ग्रेटर और 0 नहीं हो सकता और इसके ऊपर ही होना चाहिए स्टूडेंट. राइट? एनी डाउट? So I hope some concept should be clear to all of you. Is concept about domain is clear or not? Okay, in the next class we will be doing the range part. Right, student? So thank you very much, students, for joining. Thanks a lot. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.